Today we'll be walking you through how QuickBooks integrates with DigiTax, and that's what my colleague Hamid will be taking us through. So, Hamid, if you can hear me, please take it away.
Yeah, thank you so much, Belinda. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Would
Okay,
you
yeah,
like
welcome.
to share the screen?
Yeah, just want to welcome everybody for making time to join us. So I will be taking you through the QuickBooks Online first, and then the QuickBooks Desktop. If anyone wants to see the desktop integration as well. So let me just share my screen. Share screen. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so I'm here inside QuickBooks. So the first process of integrating QuickBooks to DigiTax is to sign up to DigiTax, of course. Then we generate a API key through the integrations tab. Each client will have their own API key. Once the API key is generated, the next step is to connect the QuickBooks to DigiTax, which we do through our middleware, which does the communication between DigiTax and QuickBooks. So this is the portal here that does the communication between DigiTax and QuickBooks. Once the connection has been established, we have a requirement by eTeams is to upload all your products or services to eTeams. So what we normally do is we have the features in the portal where you can get your QuickBooks products from QuickBooks into the portal. And then once your products are fetched, we normally update it with a Excel file, which we give the client to map their products and services to QuickBooks. And then once it's mapped, we upload it to eTeams, and those products and services will get uploaded to DigiTax. And once they're uploaded to DigiTax, every product or service, if I can share my screen here, will get a Digitex ID appended to it to show that this product is for this ID. So you can see like I have the product accommodation and this ID has been appended automatically. So there's not much manual input to do, especially if you have many products or services, it's all automated. Once you have done the mapping, to raise an invoice is very simple in your QuickBooks. You will just come to how you make your invoice normally in QuickBooks. You will select your customer. And then if the client has a PIN, you can put the PIN in the billing address. You can put the PIN, and then we have created some custom fields in the QuickBooks called eTeam status. So if you want to send this invoice for processing to QuickBooks, to eTeams, okay, let's say you will make your invoice normally, and then you put the VAT. And then if you want to send this eTeams invoice for signing, you will just put a P there on the call the eTeam status field, and then you just do save, and you close it. So what this does is it will read the invoice from QuickBooks, convert it as per the Digitex eTeams requirements, and then sign it. Yeah, and once it has signed, it will appear on the dashboard. So we just give it time for the process to take place. So sometimes KRA servers are down, but normally it's quite fast. So here I think the invoice has been signed. Once I open once the invoice is signed, you'll receive it in your inbox, or it can be sent to the client. 1 second, let me check again here. This one didn't come with the QR code. Let me just sign it again. Yeah, so the status on this portal is showing pending, which means that KRA servers are not live right now, but normally what happens is we get a QR code on the invoice and DigiTax will retry sending the sale once it's done. But what I can do is I can do an existing invoice so you can see how the invoice looks like. It seems like eTeams is down today. That's why the invoice status is on pending right now. So we'll just give it a few minutes. Seems like the servers are down. So that is one way of signing from QuickBooks itself. The other way is we have a app that does the communication between QuickBooks and DigiTax. You can also use the app for signing, but this one it has to be installed on the computer. You will have to get the invoice number and then just put it in the app for signing. So this is suitable for some clients, and for some other clients it may not work. So let me just is second. Let me see. Give me a minute. I see why they're not signing here. Oh, okay. Here's the invoice. Yeah. So this is one of the invoice that has already been signed, and the QR code is appearing here. How we can check if it's signed, even if you go on the DigiTax portal, you can see this is an existing invoice that has been signed. We can click on the portal and see on the KRA portal itself that this is the invoice that has been sent to KRA. Yeah. And this is how it will appear in your QuickBooks invoice template, and the QR code can be positioned according to your requirements. Yeah. So that is one way of signing. The other way is through the app. Any questions as of now?
Yes, we do have questions. So someone is asking, Neseta is asking, what versions of QuickBooks are supported, both online or desktop?
For desktop, any version from 2010 to 2020. And for online, any international or UK version is supported.
Okay. I have another question. If eTeams is down, can one still generate an invoice, or is their business, or will their business be affected?
If eTeams is down, normally DigiTax will queue the invoice to pending like it is here, and it will generate a offline URL which the client can still use to validate it. But it will then DigiTax will push it once it's live, and when they scan it, it will take them directly to the carrier website. I want to do one right now on this QuickBooks Desktop. Maybe I will do one here quickly, since maybe eTeams is down, so at least they have an idea of how the offline URL works. So this is a QuickBooks again desktop. To sign the invoice is very simple. You'll just make your invoice normally. You just come to print, and then you just say print to this printer. Oh, sorry. You confirm. It will sign. It will send to DigiTax. We can check. We can check on the portal if it has been sent. Yeah, it opens the PDF. And here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, there's a QR code here. Although we have not positioned it correctly, but again, it can be repositioned. It comes with a temporary URL. Maybe I can just position it properly. If I reprint this. So in case eTeams is down, there's no problem. You can still sign your invoice with the temporary URL. Okay, I think eTeams is fine. Again, this and how we can check on eTeams if it's the invoice has been sent. We can see that this invoice has been sent. Yeah, this is the one I just generated now. CN 1962. So this one went through. The previous one did not go through. But again, if there's any errors or challenges, DigiTax or we can help you to resolve them. This one probably there's a issue somewhere. I can check. Maybe sometimes the PIN number, sometimes if the PIN number is not put correctly, it can be a challenge as well. Let me save it again and send it. So this one is for desktop. This one is for online. This one is for online. So you don't need to make your invoices on carrier portal or DigiTax and then come and put them again in your QuickBooks to do your accounting. You just invoice directly from your from the QuickBooks itself. So you don't have to do duplication of work. Yeah, this is the invoice. I think this is the one, but let me see. But this one, the QR code is not coming, but I think this one has. Let me see if it has been signed. This one has a problem. I think what we need to do. And of course, you will not be able to duplicate, sign a duplicate invoice again because DigiTax portal will prevent you from sending a duplicate invoice in case you do it by mistake. It will not be sent. I think this online one is having an issue right now. It's not able to sign. I will check on the DigiTax portal. Here it's showing signed. But here it's saying P. Let me try signing this again. Any questions as of now?
Yes, we do. We have a question. So, do sales sync automatically?
Yes. So as I'm making the invoices here in QuickBooks here, now this one is synced. As I make the sale here in QuickBooks, this is the invoice I just did, invoice number 10814. It has already been synced to, once it comes with the full QR code, that means it has been sent to KRA. What will happen in your QuickBooks invoice, a custom field will be set to processed, which means that it has been processed. The CYN numbers will come into your QuickBooks memo field for your reference automatically. And how we can check if it's gone to KRA, again, I can come into my DigiTax dashboard and see that the status is completed for this invoice number. I can click on view invoice, click to open, verify on eTeams, and here it is now. It has been sent completely, yeah, to eTeams. So that's the process of signing from within QuickBooks. The process of signing from, and also we can, once you sign from QuickBooks, we can also email it directly to the customer, but this requires us to validate your email address. And once you put your email address for your customer in your QuickBooks here, it will be sent to the customer automatically and a copy to you as well. So you don't again have to download and send it again. If you want to send it automatically, it can be done. Yeah, that's for QuickBooks Online. For desktop, we just generate the PDF with the signed QR code. And then you can decide to email it or not, or print it and give it to your clients.
Okay. We also have another question. So does integrating require any changes to my existing QuickBooks workflows?
Yes, initially, well, when making invoice, no, but initially when setting up and loading the products, we will have to upload them to eTeams, which means DigiTax. And that one will give you a template on how to do it in case you add new products, which we can show you how to upload them and map them to DigiTax and then just upload it. But for invoicing, no, only mostly for doing for when you may have a new item. But for invoicing, it will remain the same.
Okay. No other questions so far.
Any feedback or any suggestions? Process is very simple and fast. And the good thing with DigiTax, you don't need a physical device, so you can invoice from wherever you are. And the problem with physical device is that if it crashes, even to do credit notes becomes a challenge. So this is a software to software solution. So knowing that you don't have to worry about physical machine crashing or or battery has died. So that way, at least you can continue with your business as long as you have the internet and you can sign from wherever you are, or even from your clients' offices, for those who are doing bookkeeping and audit.
Fantastic. Thanks, Harmeet.
Income.
We have one last question I've just seen. How long does it take to integrate?
So it depends on how many products and services you have. If you have thousands of products, it can take a bit of time to do the mapping. But if you have generally like less than 500 products, it can take one day for setting up the products, uploading, and just another day for just training and showing you how to do invoicing. Other than that, yeah, maybe maximum 1 or 2 days, because we're not changing anything much on your end.
Okay. I don't know if anyone else has a question. Please feel free to raise your hand and I can give you the mic for you to speak. We're happy to take any more questions.
Questions, anybody? Oh, it looks very simple, maybe.
I can see one hand. Let me just check. Yes. Patson, please go ahead. Patson, can you hear us? Not sure he's speaking. Can you hear him, Harmeet?
I cannot hear Patson.
Patson, we can't hear you.
Maybe you can type it in the chat.
Yes. Patson, if you can hear us, please type your question in the chat. We can't hear you.
I don't know what most of our clients or attendees are using here. QuickBooks Online or Desktop, maybe.
We don't have visibility of that.
Okay. Maybe we can do a short poll. Which
Let
one
me
are they
just,
using?
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so Patson is asking, when using QuickBooks for invoicing, there may be certain goods that I prefer not to channel through e-Teams. So is that possible, or is that available for a business owner?
No, that's not possible. All the products you sell have to be mapped to e-Teams. Maybe unless you have like certain things that maybe don't attract tax, like maybe disbursements or something, that's possible. Those are out of scope of VAT or commissions, but other products or services, they're all required to be on eTeams.
Hudson, I hope that answers your question. Please give us a thumbs up. Okay, so I don't see any more questions. Maybe we can just do a quick recap of today's session. We've had a walkthrough of how QuickBooks integrates with DigiTax and the options available for businesses. Apologies, we had a technical glitch with eTeams, but we've been able to see how the sales transmit. They sync automatically, and the process doesn't necessarily affect your existing QuickBooks workflows. It takes a short amount of time, and try our best to ensure that integration takes the most minimal process. And just in case integration takes a while, we have the DigiTax dashboard that you can use to generate your invoices, even as integration takes place. So in case you're curious to learn more about how our APIs work and how integration works, please feel free to get in touch with us at support@namiri.tech, and we'd be happy to tackle any more questions. And in case you're curious to have a look at our API docs, you can get it at docs.digitax.tech. So thank you so much for everyone who's made the time to join this webinar. We hope you have found it insightful, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. I think, Harmeet, I don't know if there's any key takeaway from you.
Yes. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. In case you want to have a trial, you can contact DigiTax. We will be free to help you, answer any other questions if you have or concerns. I think, yeah, we look forward to hearing from you.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give you back a few minutes of your day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Thank you, Belinda.
Yeah, mate.